So what is inheritance? What is inheritance? Inheritance is, you know, when you have a class, you are using in this data plus methods, right? Data plus methods when it is comes to this class, and this inheritance also will have the similar kind of things. It's like same as like a class, but there how we will create this inheritance and how it will work. Let's see see here, inheritance. You are creating the class keyword, you are using it, and classes you are creating it, and you used to extend them to this parent or grandparent, whatever it may be. Those features of parent class features, it is coming into this child class. It is inheriting the features of parent, and you are able to use it. So that is called inheritance. When you want to have this interface also is a kind of a class. Created a new package of interface and creating a new interface. See, like same as like class, you can create a interface. Same as like a class, you can create a interface here, and what I'll give WebDriver, creating a WebDriver interface here. In the sense, it's like not a WebDriver interface. It's just for testing. The interface name is WebDriver interface. So you can see here the class was creating with the name of those other classes here. Class was creating with the keyword of class. Interface is creating with the keyword of interface. Here class is created with the class keyword. Interface is created with the interface keyword. Okay. So I said like it's a similar kind of thing. It is a class, right? Will you able to create it variables or database data? You can create int is, so you can create string, but you can see here, so by default it will be final, right? Let's see, we have not discussed about the access modifiers, right? Here it should not be blank. Let's see here. So whatever keywords you are creating is like data you are creating here, and the data should not be blank or null, or you should not keep it empty. So because it's a final, you cannot change in between, so you need to be initialize your data. You cannot worry about this data and all now. On we are checking the difference between class and interface. Interface will have the similar kind of things which is you can do in the class, the same you can do into this. So you can have a data, also you can have a methods. Okay, so how we write our methods? Public void, and let's see, I want to calculate two values, and I'll do method of add. So int a is equal to int b is equal to, here what I'll do, b is equal to, what I want to do, a plus, then I want to print this. It is not coming out because the method itself, method body, is not allowing you, because interface will have a abstract classes, abstract methods. Abstract methods will not allow you to be give you a method body, and also before 1.7 the interfaces will not have any method body. Any method body. What is abstract class here? You can say addition. It is not having any error. If you are giving here this body, it will throw an error. If you are not giving any body, it's fine. That's fine. It is not having any issue. Let's see what is the suggestion we have here. It's saying change add to default method. It's not a public method. If public method, if you want to give a method body, change to default. You don't have any issue now. And just see here. So from 1.8 onwards, interface also can have a method body with the default methods. With the default method. Before 1.8, that is 1.7, will not allow. only the method declaration will have. Interfaces will have the method declaration, not have the method body. But from 1.8 onwards, you can declare a method body with the default methods. Also, one more method can have the default method body. Let's give it public subtraction. Same the same code I'll do, and instead of plus, I'll do the minus. Then it will be subtraction, right? So what is the suggestion we have here? Static. Change to static. Working fine. Default method or static method can have a body inside the interface. Apart from this default method and static method will not allow to give you a method body. So the people will say, when I take this interviews, right, I usually ask this question: what is the difference between interface and class, or interface and abstract class? So every interviewer will ask this question: what is the difference between interface and abstract class, or class and interface? So the people will answer it stating that interface we can achieve 100% abstraction. 100% abstraction. What does it mean, abstraction? Abstraction, whatever abstract method will have, will not have a method body. By seeing this interface which I have created, will it be possible to achieve 100% abstraction? The default and static can have a method body. You can say it's like 1.8 onwards, it is able to it is accepting default and static methods with a method body. Before it was not. Okay, so leave these two. I don't want to jump it now. And interfaces will have a abstract methods. You may have got, as of now, it's like wide addition, wide action, public. What are we doing here? We are declaring a method, but it is not having any method body, any operation inside the method. So what is the use of this to doing an interface? So where we are going to be implement this, the functionality inside the method. So interfaces will have a abstract methods without having any method body, and classes will implement this methods. So let's say the same way everyone will say, right now we were discussing about this WebDriver, right? WebDriver is an interface, WebDriver is an interface, and we will create a instance variable for the WebDriver, and we'll use this WebDriver methods to work on it. And every interview which I take, so first question I'll ask, like, what is WebDriver? If I'm taking for the Selenium, what is WebDriver? The people will say WebDriver is a tool or set of tools, or some people will say WebDriver is an interface. The very next question is, which class is implemented? WebDriver interface. Which class is implemented? A majority of the people will not answer it. Majority of the people will not answer it because they don't go inside that particular API. It's a very basic thing where we need to be know which class is implemented, because it's a OOPS concepts, right? And when you are learning it, you need to be know it. It's like, what is interface, what is class, and when you are saying it, WebDriver is interface. Very next question you should have to be have is, if it is interface, we'll have non-implemented methods. Where exactly it is implemented, you should have to know that. Here, I'll create one class here. Is the main method. I'm creating WebDriver. See, when when we want to be use this any of the method inside the class, what we were doing it. For example, class name, and class is equal to class 1 is equal to new class name. We used to do this, right? We used to create a object for the class name and variable name and the object with a new keyword, we are initializing the memory into this. Then we are storing that memory into class name. So here, when it comes to this interface, we are not doing the same. In a sense, we are not creating an object for the interface. You can create a reference variable. You can create a reference variable for the WebDriver interface. Interface will not allow you to be create a object. Let's see. Do WebDriver driver is equal to new WebDriver. It's throwing an error. Interfaces cannot instantiate the type WebDriver. WebDriver is interface. You cannot create a object for the interface. Create a object for the interface. You can create a reference variable. Reference variable. Reference variable. Right? So when it is a WebDriver is an interface, then it should have non-implemented methods. Can we see inside this WebDriver whether it is having non-implemented methods or implemented methods? Go inside the WebDriver. Public interface. Interface keyword it is using in, then WebDriver is a interface. So interface will have the abstract methods, which is non-implemented methods. See, void and get. It is having method, but it is not having any body of this particular method. Get current URL, no body. Get title is no body. Find elements, there is no body. Element. These are all the WebDriver methods. WebDriver interface methods. WebDriver interface methods you can see here. Any method is having body. None of the method is having body. So interfaces maximum places will not use this body. And you may have a question. This is an WebDriver. As I said, like the interface can implement inside the class in the sense implementation in the sense this method how it has to be work and what exactly it is going to be do. Flow of this method body you will declare into or you will write into the implemented class. So the next question is WebDriver is an interface. It's not having any a body of the method. That's fine. And then where it is implemented, this WebDriver interface is implemented into the remote class, remote WebDriver class, remote WebDriver. Okay, so where is this remote WebDriver? Let's see. Class remote WebDriver. Class remote WebDriver implements WebDriver. This WebDriver is going to become this here. This WebDriver having get method. This we have to find out this WebDriver is implemented in the sense the get method will have a body right for get method. Let's see, I'm trying to find out get void get string URL execute driver command dot get whatever URL is it is having the implementation. It's a WebDriver, right? WebDriver. It's a WebDriver. WebDriver is a interface. And remote WebDriver is a class. WebDriver is implemented into this remote WebDriver. You may have a question when the class and class inheriting it was extends keyword we were using it. When WebDriver interface and remote WebDriver class WebDriver interface methods is implementing into this remote WebDriver, we use this implements keyword. Implements. At the same time, if you have a interface, the interface is giving some features to this other interface, it will say extends. Class and class can extend, interface and interface can extend, and interface and class implements. Wherever you will use this extends keyword, it will not allow to use second class or here also in interface also, you cannot extend more than one interface in another interface. You cannot extend more than one class in another class. Wherever you are using implements, you are implementing this interfaces in one class. So you can implement any number of interfaces. You can see here it's a class remote WebDriver implements the WebDriver interface, JavaScript executor, and you can see it's like capabilities and take screenshot. Interactive is like you have multiple, right? You can implement multiple interfaces in one class, but you cannot extend multiple classes in another class. Also, you cannot extend multiple interfaces in another interface. You can only extend wherever you are using it. Extends keyword. You do only one. You can extend one class or one interface. You can implement multiple interfaces in class. So WebDriver is interface. The interface is implemented into the remote WebDriver. All right. So did we used anywhere or any time this remote WebDriver as of now in our course or our sessions? No, we have not used directly, right? I'll tell you from where we are using it. So remote WebDriver, WebDriver is an interface. Interface can implement it, and that this WebDriver is implemented into this remote WebDriver. And interface cannot be created a object. You cannot create a object for the interface. You'll have this abstract methods. Means you should not have body of the method. By default, public abstract. Give or not give, it's an abstract class. Abstract method. If you are not using this abstract keyword, or if you are not giving also, it will be by default abstract. If you don't want to use this abstract methods in interface, what methods you can use it? Public default. Default method you can use it. Default methods also can have a body. Apart from this default method, what other methods we can use in interface? Public static. Static method also can have a body. Most important question. Okay. So let's create another class and implement this. Implement this non-implemented that's into the other class. This what I am doing is, there is a inheritance. This is inheritance, right? I'll create inside an inheritance one class like so what I'll do, I'll use this implements keyword WebDriver in right WebDriver interface stating add. See, when I implements this WebDriver interface, it is throwing an error. The error message is add unimplemented methods. So whatever not implemented, whatever methods we have not implemented in a WebDriver interface, it is forcing us to be implements the methods. If you select this directly, all the methods can be here. Addition, subtraction, multiplication. Let's come back to this your interface. Addition, subtraction, multiplication. Test and test 2 is implemented here. You have here you are implementing the WebDriver interface into the like this remote WebDriver. Okay. WebDriver interface is a face and remote WebDriver is a class, and we are implementing the WebDriver interface into this remote WebDriver. Non-implemented methods, abstract methods in the interface. When you are implementing into the remote WebDriver, the interface of WebDriver interface, so is forcing us to be implement the methods which is not implemented in WebDriver interface. So addition, what we can write, what I have created int a is equal to 10, int is equal to 20 is equal to a plus b. So sys out c. The same way, right? I can give the minus, right? So see here, remote WebDriver is a class. So I'll create another class. Let's create a package called test case. Set this. I'm creating a case of one class first test. So what I have created WebDriver interface, WebDriver interface, right? This interface is a WebDriver interface is a interface. So I'll say driver. I imported the WebDriver interface here, and then driver dot create a main method first. Then I can use this driver dot addition. Execute this. It is throwing here only the error. This WebDriver interface is not implemented. The method is not implemented. Addition. Able to call it, but it is not having any implementation. Initialize variable. Null we can keep it. Okay. Let's execute this. What it will happen? See, it is not having anything. It's like null pointer exception it is throwing. It is not having anything. So I created a reference variable here, and then where the implementation was there and remote WebDriver, right? I can use this driver is equal to new remote WebDriver class. I was having where it is. Where is it? Where is it? See? Now you can say driver dot addition. It will work. Okay, 30. What is there inside the addition? And a remote WebDriver. 10 plus 20 is equal to 30. There is a WebDriver interface. The WebDriver interface is having unimplemented methods of addition, subtraction, multiplication. Remote WebDriver, we have a class. This remote WebDriver is implemented the WebDriver interface and the addition method, and it forces to implement this unimplemented methods which is having the WebDriver interface. Those we implemented in addition, subtraction, and multiplication. There were other two methods as well, that is test and test2, which is implemented. So which is implemented, that is fine, you don't need to be implement again. If you are not doing this here, if you call this test and if you do this equal to null, still it is giving this null pointer exception. You need to be implement somewhere, and you need to be use this because it is reference variable only. It is not created any object. Without creating object, you cannot use it. Okay, the reference variable should have some space or some memory into this JVM. Then only you can able to do that. So it is not also allowing. And if you want to use this creating it, you can also use this driver.test directly. So what in this WebDriver interface? Any questions? Any questions is like as of now today only 3 points we are understanding here. One is interface. Interface will start creating with the interface keyword. And another one is we can create a abstract methods inside the interface. Abstract methods will not have any body of the method, and with the body also we can create inside the interface, that is default method and static method will accept the body of the methods. Okay. Other point is if you want to use directly these methods, you cannot, and by implementing only you can use this, and you need to be implement that we have implemented inside the remote WebDriver, which is not implemented in remote WebDriver interface. After that, we created a WebDriver interface reference variable, and then whatever is equal to remote WebDriver class object we are storing into this reference variable of WebDriver interface, and then WebDriver interface reference variable dot the methods which is implemented inside the remote WebDriver, which is implemented inside the WebDriver interface as well. Be able to access it. Both we are working on it. So the same way we also have seen this WebDriver is an interface here. WebDriver API. WebDriver is an interface. This WebDriver interface is implemented inside the remote WebDriver class, right? This implements the WebDriver, and non-implemented methods inside the WebDriver interface, all implemented inside the remote WebDriver. You may have a question like, we are not using here. Let's see. I'll close this everything. I will say WebDriver, a driver is equal to, let's simplify this driver is equal to remote WebDriver. Capabilities you can, and what capabilities will come here. Let's see. Source. Okay, driver is equal to capabilities. What capabilities you need to pass it? It's like it is nothing kind of construct we have it, and we'll discuss more on this capabilities. What need to be passed it, but so whatever browser capabilities you want to pass it, and you can pass it and directly you can, whatever browser capabilities you passed it, and it will work with this only one browser. If you wanted to do with this multiple browsers, it will not be work on that. That is why we do this. Chrome driver, the Chrome driver. Let's see. Give me a second. I'll give you a chance. Other. Give me a check. Chrome driver is extended here. And Chrome driver. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, Chrome driver is a class. This Chrome driver is extended to remote web driver. Web driver is implemented methods automatically inherited into this Chrome driver. The Chrome driver will have all the features of remote web driver. And the Chrome driver is not implemented is not implemented any methods or methods inside, which is inside web driver interface. Web driver interface. There is no get method. There is no get title method. There is no other methods of WebDriver here. But you are able to access WebDriver methods because the WebDriver is implemented into this remote WebDriver. The remote WebDriver class is extending into this Chrome driver. I know this most of the people not understanding or may understanding it. So if you are not understanding, I will give few minutes for questions and you can ask me questions. So here the second do another come here to have this clear and have a WebDriver interface. As of now, what we understand, one is WebDriver interface, another one is remote WebDriver, another one is Chrome driver. This is an interface. It is WebDriver. Okay, this is an class, that is remote WebDriver. This is also is a class, that is Chrome driver. So remote WebDriver interface is implements into the remote WebDriver class. Remote WebDriver is extended into the Chrome driver. So whatever non-implemented methods of WebDriver is implemented into this remote WebDriver. A remote WebDriver is extended into this Chrome driver. Whatever remote WebDriver features is having, all the features comes to this Chrome driver, and additional Chrome browser things is written inside the Chrome driver. So WebDriver is an interface. WebDriver is an interface. So interface is declared the way of or methods, all methods, what you can operate on the browser, what you can operate on the web elements, what you can do on other aspects. For example, let's say WebDriver is here, right? And see the main interface to use for testing. It is a main interface to use for the testing, and it controls of the browser itself and selection of this web element, debugging. It's a three categories we have it: element and browser and debugging in the browser and everything. So all the methods which is needed to you know manage the browsers and web elements inside this methods is declared in WebDriver interface, but the implementation is not there. The WebDriver is having the concepts. It's like what you can do on the particular browser and elements, and that implementation is done into this remote WebDriver. The remote WebDriver is extended in browser like Chrome driver and Firefox driver or IE driver, Edge driver, or Safari driver. Any driver class is extended remote WebDriver because it doesn't make sense to implement the same methods in drivers again and again, right? And one place they implemented, the implemented class is extended into this browser driver classes, and if it is something difference into this browser to browser, they can work into the browser driver class. Just we understand it, this class and object creation of for the class, an interface and reference creation for the interface. Inside the reference of interface, we are giving the class object to call this interface methods or class methods and all. So after doing that, we went to this WebDriver interface, that is Selenium interface, and we were trying to be understand what is WebDriver. WebDriver is interface, and then it will have a abstract methods, default methods, and static methods. But in a Selenium WebDriver, they declared only abstract methods. That abstract methods need to be implemented in somewhere, and WebDriver Selenium API they are implementing this WebDriver methods into this remote WebDriver. The remote WebDriver is extended into this browser classes, and whatever implemented into remote WebDriver, it is using it extended by default. It inherits, right? And then you are creating an object for the browser driver and storing into this WebDriver reference variable and executing. The people will ask in interview. So can you explain? Can you explain what is doing here? Driver is equal to new Chrome driver or web driver. You do this driver is equal to new Chrome driver, right? Doing here. There is a concept of typecasting. A concept of typecasting. So everyone knows this data typecasting, right? Most of the people will not understand what is typecasting, what type of typecasting is happening here. We'll discuss in a later sessions. It's like WebDriver reference variable, WebDriver interface reference variable. It is the Chrome driver object storing into this WebDriver reference variable, and we are accessing it. Okay, I don't want to keep you all in more confusion. Just understand this. It's a class. It is also a class. It is an interface. Interface will have non-implemented methods. When you are implementing into this class, you need to be implement the interface unimplemented methods. Then you can extend it. This inheriting concept, and why we have interface class is multi-inheritance concept, hybrid or multiple inheritance concept. To achieve multiple or hybrid concepts, we have a interfaces, multiple interface achievement that we'll discuss more. It is not ended session.